So I want to share something with you as a bit of an experience which is probably going to sound a little bit mental and ridiculous and obvious, but just for a second I want to try and connect with what's really behind the obviousness, because that's the whole point. So I'm doing an event at the moment in London, and it's a lunch break, and I've just taken a walk. I'm in Canary Wharf, and I've just walked over that bridge right there. And I've just looked out over the water, and I was standing there for a couple of minutes, and it took a couple of minutes for the voice in my head to, chill out a little bit and stop the dialogue of, oh, people are looking at me, you look weird, what are you doing just staring out over the water, and all this kind of stuff. And after a couple of minutes, the voice settled down, I settled down, and I stood there for a couple of minutes. And the reason that I was standing there was an exercise that we're doing in the event at the moment to do with really getting present in the moment, and it's called being in the terminology of the event. And the point is to really engage with how much of life we don't see and we don't experience, and how much we're caught up in what's happening inside us, what's happening internally, right? And so I'm looking out over the water on this bridge, and I suddenly realized, it literally blew my mind, that I don't see reflections in water, or I hadn't seen reflections in water. You walk over a bridge and you look at the bridge, and there below the bridge there's water, and that's obvious. And because of the obviousness of that, I don't even perceive what's going on with the water. it's just water. It's dismissed instantly. It's obvious. And as I'm looking over the water, and I suddenly realize the reflection, I suddenly see the reflection, and I start experiencing the reflection, I just was literally blown away in that moment by how incredibly beautiful this reflection was. And a train went over the other bridge that you might be able to see in the distance there. A train went over the other bridge, and it was bright red, and the bright red train that was reflecting in the water just created this incredible shimmering glass-like effect. And I'm looking out over this view and suddenly noticing that the entire world and everything that's in it is completely duplicated into its mirror image in the reflection. And as I say this, it sounds so blatantly obvious. We all know that water reflects. But just the realization in that moment of how I don't actually see what's right in front of my face in the world. I've already decided, before even literally seeing it, I've already decided what I'm expecting to see. Water. I know what water looks like. It's just water. So I don't even see it. And in that moment, I actually stopped, and I looked, and I was there, and I was in that moment, and I just saw what was actually in front of me. And it was like, holy crap, this is incredible. And it just makes me realize how much we miss, how much we don't experience, how much we just assume is the way that it is, when we're never experiencing life as it is that we're living it in this moment. How much of the time that we're going through life are we future pacing with worries and anxiety and things we need to do and blah, 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 or living in the past of what we should have said or what we should have done, or that thing we regret, or that time that we did this, or whatever. We're always bouncing everywhere except now. We're not experiencing now. And so in this video, again, I know it sounds profoundly, ridiculously obvious. I absolutely get that, and I agree with that, but that's the whole point. If we can see beyond the obviousness of what's in front of us in life and what we assume life is, it's absolutely mind-blowing what opens up beyond that. So as an exercise, just take a moment, just wherever you are, just truly experience what is happening in this moment. And if you can connect with that and step outside of the internal dialogue, what we're feeling, what we're thinking, what the little voice in our head is saying, if we can move beyond that and just experience, it's absolutely incredible what is there right in front of our face. So hope that perspective helps create a little something, a little opening, a little window into what truly matters, which is experiencing and living life now. So thanks for watching. If you have got a little insight from this, or if you've got something to share, hit like down below and also comment, because a lot of people do get value from comments in these videos. And finally, if you've enjoyed it and you would like more videos, maybe not exactly like this, because I don't normally talk about this level of stuff, but more videos along this thread, or also online business, then hit subscribe, which you'll see that side, bottom corner right now, and hit the little notification bell beside it, and you'll get an alert, because I do multiple videos every single week. All right, so thanks very much for watching. Be in the now, experience the now, live your life as it is, and you will start to see a whole new world open up in front of your eyes. Thanks for watching.